The Bay of Islands is famous not only for the scenic beauty of what's above the ground, but for its underwater beauty too. In fact, scuba dive legend Jacques Cousteau rated it as in the top 10 dive destinations in the world. It's a reputation that brings many diving tourists to the area. Tourists who take advantage of the services of dive master Mie Kawai. Mia's been leading expeditions down under for the last 6 years, far away from her homeland, Kobe in Japan.
I love being in the water, yeah. It's definitely a big part of my life. Wish I had done a little bit earlier.
This 44-year-old dive master now lives in Keri. And during the busy summer season, she runs a dive shop in Paihia.
A lot of our customers are from overseas, and they come from Germany, UK, States, not a lot of from Asian countries, but yeah, and some New Zealand as well.
But dive business is very specialized and seasonal. So Mia's busiest time of the year is from October to the end of April.
Open water course has the 5 different dives. It would be really good if we have a little bit longer season. In some way, if you work 6 months really hard, you have kind of a cruisy 6 months, and you can go holiday, or I can go back to Japan for three months.
Whenever she can, Mia escapes her daily routine and heads out, taking customers diving into the deep blue sea. Her husband Kelly is a dive instructor and the skipper of their boat. Today, they're taking us to visit the Royal New Zealand Navy shipwreck, the Canterbury.
Morning, everybody. Here we have the Canterbury. Canterbury sits, the radar tower.
A brief before jumping in the water is very important for divers. Planning a dive will make the dive safe, and a good dive plan is vital for each dive.
Check out the telephone.
Right, now I'm ready for my underwater adventure.
The really amazing thing about the Canterbury compared to a lot of other shipwrecks worldwide is that it's sunk and it's perfectly upright. Not many ships sit on the bottom of the ocean just in the same position as if they were sailing on top of it. It's definitely unique in the world.
The Canterbury had a fire on board in October 2003 while the ship was off the Chatham Islands. She was saved but sustained major damage. 2 years later, she was decommissioned and was finally scuttled in 2007 here at Deepwater Cove in the Bay of Islands. She lies in 38 meters of water. Kelly was one of the trustees who organized the tender, fundraising, and the sinking of the Canterbury.
Sinking ships as artificial reefs really enhance the marine life, gives fish a sanctuary, a place where they can go and hide, and it also provides a really cool place to go diving as well.
This couple's love for underwater and each other has been really strong. However, at one stage, traditional values came bubbling up to the surface when they needed to convince Mia's father about their relationship.
But I knew I really wanted to get married. I wanted to spend my life with Kelly, so it wasn't too scary to telling him, but whether he could actually agree or not.
Well, I only found out after about 10 months when we decided to get married that her and her mother had not told him about me, and that they were both really nervous that as soon as I got back to Japan I was going to have to ask for his permission.
Luckily, they got the green light and now have 2 beautiful daughters. During the New Zealand winter, Nina and Leah go to school in Japan. And with 1 month of living in Japan every year, both daughters speak Japanese well. Fitting in with both cultures is something Mia is proud of.
I think getting both culture mixed is really benefit for them, and I'm happy how they can change or adjust wherever they go. We live at the beach and we bodyboard when we have waves, We go snorkeling and go fishing. And we just start teaching both our children how to dive as well. So whatever we can do together, we will do.